So, fourth album, Transit of Venus. You guys are like on a 3-year cycle with your album. Planned, or is it just happen?
It just kind of happens, actually. This record we actually started writing while we were still on tour on the last record. You know, we have a little studio set up on the bus with the intention that maybe we could cut that down a little bit, but we really didn't take any time off at all. We basically came off the road and got right to work, and it just tends to work out that way. We try to eliminate time as a factor, and we recorded this record in Toronto where we live. So we actually took up a residency in the studio. We were in there for probably 5-6 months. So, we just wanted to take our time and be able to just not have any pressure for time, and it ended up being 3 years like clockwork again.
Now you mentioned riding on the road. How do you know when it's time to go, okay, this is it, it's time to go lay these down?
Really, it's actually when we get home. Writing on the road, we come up with ideas and stuff, and kind of rough ideas and just demos and that sort of thing. And then we'll sort of look at those ideas when we get back, or when we get close to the end of the tour. We'll listen to everything we've got, and then we'll go home and sit on that, and listen to that, and then we work on the stuff afterwards.
Do you find yourself being more picky now than you were at the beginning, or vice versa?
I don't know if we've ever been really picky. I think we just try our best to write the best possible song that we can with what we have, and it's it's cool because we all sort of write together. So once we all agree on a certain part, or that this song is done and great, then we're all happy with it, and that's it. The song's done.
I want to ease back real quick to what we were talking about before, kind of connecting with the fans. I saw an article and clicked through, and it was a link that went to your site that had all the different videos of you guys either backstage or backstage at the photo shoot or behind the scenes and whatnot. So was that something that you guys just kind of started filming, and then next thing you know it's out there and it's getting a lot of views, or did you guys go, okay, we're going to open up and give the fans a view?
No, that's exactly why we did it. I mean, we do those behind the scenes stuff for that reason, so the fans can see what we're doing while we're off doing our videos or our photo shoots or something. That we want the fans to see where we're at. Yeah.
So is there any footage that there's been an argument going, no, that's not going up?
We try not to argue as we get older.
We do some editing too.
Yeah.
Edit out a few.
Make it look like we get along perfectly.
All right. Now, something else spawns from that. You look at the photo shoots and like the album covers and stuff like that, and you guys go and one of the behind the scenes, they go out, they got the clothes laid out for you and stuff, and you get all done up. Who's the prima donna of the bunch that's the longest to get out of the dressing room? Somebody. You got a chance to throw them under the bus.
We've been on the road. We've been on the road for a month now, so it's like if you can find like your cleanest dirty shirt, then you're winning. So we're not too picky these days.
Who's the jokester? Who's the one that's always pissing everybody off their pranks?
Not many pranks happen. I mean, this guy always cracks me up back here. He's
funny, but not in a ha-ha way.
Yeah, Brad's funny, but not. Yeah, exactly.
And Danny's the new guy, so he's getting hazed right now. Yeah. But it's a long, drawn-out process, Danny. It'll be over in about a year, buddy.
Well, you bring up in the addition of Danny. Talk about that a little bit. How did you guys decide? Hey, let's expand the sound.
Well, we made this record, and we really, like Neil said, we spent about 5 months in the studio recording, trying new things, trying new elements. We worked with a different producer this time around. We wanted to change the direction of the sound a little bit, as well as just kind of keep our 3 Days Grace sort of signature sound in there as well. But the elements that we added on the record, we wanted to make sure that we could perform that live, and so we brought in Danny as a side guy to play with us, and he plays all the parts on the record that we wouldn't normally play. And the cool thing about that, I mean, we're not a band. We never will. We never have ran tracks or anything like that. That's one of the things that we can't stand as a band. You know, when a band goes into the studio, they write a record that they can't really perform live, so they just run tracks and run their CD behind them so they sound perfect. And you know, we're really against that kind of stuff because it's you know, it's just fake. It's not rock and roll. So yeah. So we brought Danny in to make sure that we didn't just play the record live.
Well, let's hear more of that, the kind of expanded sound able to be played live. Second tune, what you guys doing for us, man?
This is a song that is on the new record, and it's called "The Time That Remains."